Welcome in, everybody, to this Faithful Friday, and it is a special, special day. So, first of all, you watched the unboxing from Monday. If you didn't, it's a look into Baarden. This is capping off Baarden week. But then on Wednesday, we released a video talking about a charity event we're doing live tonight. So I hope you all can be there. And I want to thank Adam again for jumping on, talking to you guys, but also giving up the live stream and to be a part of something major tonight, and I hope you guys are all there for it. So if you like charity giving, beard care, beard unboxing, beard reviews, taking care of your man Maine, you're in the right spot, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So let's jump into my rating for Baarden, my thoughts and my opinions on these products, and let's launch something new today. So we're going to do that right now. I love launching new products. I don't know about you. I love new things. I love trying it out. I love to see what they come up with. And we're going to do that today. We're going to jump in, go over oils, balms, butters, washes. We're going to talk about this cool hat. And we're going to launch something new in just a minute. So normally I'll tell you a little bit about the company. So let's just do that. I did a video on Monday where Adam talked a little bit about himself and give you ideas of his company. But Baarden is a Canadian company out of Toronto, Canada. It's owned by a guy named Adam, and he has put all his time, his effort into this company. He doesn't necessarily believe in a plan B because then it lets plan A have a fallback, and he doesn't want a fallback. He wants to challenge himself to make plan A work, and he's doing that with this company. I've had the opportunity to work with Adam previously and do a review for him, and now I've built a friendship, a relationship with him all along, and I was like, you know, I continue to like your products and go back to your products, but I really want to try something like this. And he's like, well, I make them to order, so let's just try it out. So he made it how I wanted it and sent it out to me. I tried it out, and I like that customization piece of it. So we have that. Let's dig in and let's talk about the oils a little bit here and get you guys my opinion on the oils from Baarden. So let's just take a look right here at the oil. Here's the bottle of oil. It's in a blue bottle with a dropper. You have a fantastic looking label on it here. I love that white label. It's very sleek. It's very nice. You have a little story about the scent profile. You have the scent. You have his logo on here, which is classy. The bottle of oil label was kind of made to look like an old RX bottle, something old, antique, unique, but still very classy and modern. And this is the tobacco, bourbon, and leather scent. And if we give it a shakeroo and we smell this, I don't know if I've smelled anything so complex before because I don't get any tobacco, I don't get any bourbon, and I don't get any leather. I can't pinpoint them down to what they are. The way he mixed it, this scent is absolutely unbelievable. So if you haven't tried his tobacco, bourbon, and leather, I definitely recommend that. I also recommend the Moroccan spice and citrus. It's a very nice citrus scent with a little bit of kick to it. And I seem to think it lasts for a while, so I like that one. And then I really dig unscented as well because you don't get any scent profile with it. And for me, that's really fun on times where I'm testing something else, or maybe for night, or I'm going camping or boating or something like that, and I don't really necessarily need a scent. So I really love the design. As far as the ingredients, what we have is jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, hemp seed oil, and castor oil. And he blends them up really nice to give you a nice feel with the oil. It's more of a medium texture, a consistency, but it feels really good in the beard. I don't necessarily need to use that terribly much, but I like the scent with it. And with the scent, I feel like his scents all last a little bit different, but for the most part, I was getting 6 to 8 hours. With the tobacco, bourbon, and leather, I do get a little bit more than that, which is really nice. So we have a pretty good rating on the oil as far as the design, the scent, the feel. The ingredients are pretty top-notch as well. I've had him make me a tester with no jojoba once, just for fun. I like it, but his normal carrier blend is what we're going to talk about. and that does have jojoba in it. So the overall FRS rating for Baarden's beard oils is 8.9. So we have good ingredients, good design, good feel, good scents. 8.9. I guess where we're not above 9 is probably because there's not a ton of scents. But with that, he doesn't have a ton of scents because he masters the scents. He doesn't want you to be able to spot 1 or 2 ingredients. He wants them to blend together well and create something creative. So let's move over to the balms here. So here you have this glass jar with the balms. You have that same type of label, which is really classic and unique. I really like it. And you have a glass jar with a twist top lid. Now I really dig that, and I asked Adam about it, and the reason for it is glass isn't going to absorb anything from the balms or the oils or the fragrances or essential oils. It also works as an insulator in the heat, so it's going to keep it fresher, it's going to lock things in, it's going to insulate it for transit. I think it looks really cool just sitting on the shelf just like this. I also think it's nice, you got a wide mouth jar, you can get in there and scoop really easily. And this balm, it actually is kind of hard to get out, but you can get it with your finger just enough and put it in your hand, and it just feels so good. My hand actually feels really moisturized just by doing this with it. So I really like that. The balm is nice. Something I have been testing for him on the balm side of it is this guy right here. And I showed this to you on Monday, and I hope you can see the difference. You see the little plus sign there? So this is his hard hold balm. So he's calling it Beard Balm Plus. And this is the hard hold. And when you open this up, to get it out, you're going to need a good fingernail. He does include picks now. He's got some Baarden picks. So as you can see here under the cap, there's a pick. So there's a pick if you need it. But this hard hold balm, again, it takes a little bit to mix it up, but not that much, really. You can see that right here. It mixed up pretty well. And when it goes in, this holds my beard very well. I put it in the morning, I took a picture, and then I wore it all day long with just that hard hold balm. And I sent him another picture, and I was like, here's how it held up throughout the day. And it tamed my flyaways. It did really well, and the scent is just on point with it. So when I rate balms, I go off of design, the scent versus the oil. Does it smell like the oil, or do I get a lot of different scents or the butters, the waxes, or anything like that in there? And I rate it off of ingredients, and I rate it off of feel, as well as hold. Now the ingredients on the balm here, you have a lot of the same ingredients as the oils, but it also adds beeswax, shea butter, cocoa butter, and then you have jojoba oil and sweet almond oil. So you're missing a couple of the carrier oils from the oils, but you're adding in that shea butter, the cocoa butter, and the beeswax. These are some of my favorite balms that I have. If I'm having a bad beard day and I just want to fix it, I go to Baarden. This balm is top notch. If you haven't experienced it yet, you really need to. So the FRS for the balm is coming in at 9.2. 9.2 for the balms, and a lot of it's just because the way they feel, the way they style my beard, and the way they feel for me. The scent is great. It mixes well with the oil. It adds to the oil. The feel is great. I love the design and the containers. So we have a 9.2 on the balms. Plus we're launching that hard hold balm available for you guys today. Today on the website, bharden.com. Go over there. Buy something. Next, let's transition into the butter. So you see the butter looks exactly the same as the balm, except that it says butter instead of balm. Now when we open this up, it has a lot of the same look, but you can scoop it out really easy with just a finger here. So we'll scoop that out. It does have a little bit of grain and texture to it, and it's because of the ingredients he uses and the way he does it. But when you put it in your palm and you just rub it around, it emulsifies down just fine. I don't have any problem with that. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter if I can rub my hand together once like this and it emulsifies, or if I go like this to get it a little bit warm, because that kind of brings out the scent anyway and gets it spread throughout your hands. You don't necessarily put a little piece right here, go like this, and then rub it in your beard. You get it all over your hand and through your fingers, so you're rubbing it around anyway. So that little bit of grit really emulsifies down really nice and easy and quick. And again, this butter feels great. is extremely moisturizing for the night. And if you were to ask Adam, he would tell you all he puts in his beard right now is butter. And that could deal with the summer and the weather, but I've been actually experimenting with that a little bit too, of just oil and butter in the morning and then reapplying butter as I need. And it does give me enough hold to get to where I want to go, but I do like to have that hard hold balm to tame my flyaways on the side here. So you have the great design. It's going to be the same as the balms, right? So obviously the design is going to go there. The ingredients are the same as the balms, just with no wax in it. So you really get not the holding properties, but the actual moisturizing properties. So this would be a good nighttime or good anytime you want to moisturize your beard. So for the FRS score for the butters, again, this is one of my favorite butters. Top-notch design, containering, delivery method. FRS rating for the butters is 9.4. This is one of the best butters on the market in my opinion. It feels great. I can use it for styling. I can use it for moisturizing. It's easy to get out of the container. It mixes up in my hands well. It smells great. The scent is the same. You don't get any of the butters or the carrier oils through there. You just get the scent profile. So he did an amazing job with the butters. And if you haven't experienced the butter, again, something you need to experience. So let's talk about this wash for a minute here. So you have this blue 4-ounce bottle. You have this classic label that matches his whole design, everything he does. He calls it beard wash. This isn't your normal stripping beard wash. This isn't a co-wash. It's an all-in-one, as I like to label it. So it's something that you could use every single day if you wanted to. It's something you could use twice a week if you wanted to, or once a week if you wanted to. Use it however you want. I give it a good little shakeroo, and this I have here is the spearmint, pine, and musk scent. And as you can see, it comes out really runny, but it does lather up really, really nice, and the scent on it is really good too. So the spearmint, pine, and musk I really like in the shower. I think it works really good when you're taking a hot, steamy shower or anything like that. But he does have all his scents in the wash now as well. He has released bundles, so you can get a discount by getting a bunch of bundle deals. I've experimented with this wash using it once a week. I've experimented with using it and co-washing. I've experimented with just using this wash every day. And either way, it works for me. I tend to use it every day when I utilize it, just because you can, and I like to have that clean feeling getting out of the shower. I don't necessarily like to just wash my beard and let water run over it and not put anything on it. Especially like if you're washing your face with pine tar soap, you get kind of some of that running down into your beard and stripping it out. So I like to follow up with something that I can get some moisturized properties put back into my beard. So I like the little pump top here. The only thing I really wish with the wash, honestly, is that it came in an 8-ounce bottle. For people like me that use it every day when I use it, I'd like to have that bigger bottle so I don't have to go through as much. But I just... Again, I just order more if I need to. I also have done a wash with no jojoba oil. So again, he can kind of customize how you want. If you want more scent strength or less scent strength, he can do that in the wash as well because he makes everything to order. So the FRS score on the wash is going to be 9.2. 9.2 FRS for the wash. I think it's great. It's a great all-in-one. You don't really need anything more than this when you're using his products all together. So let's talk about the company a little bit as a whole. So I break the company down based on communication, the website, the variety, the presentation, and the design. So the communication side of things, he's present in everybody's Instagram. I see him all over the place, live streams on YouTube, Instagram, everything along those lines. He's always there and he's always around doing this stuff. So I give him a 10 for that because he's never not answered a message. He talks with everybody. He's in everybody's thing. He's always present. This is his thing. So I give him a 10 on that. Actually, I should dock him a little bit because I can't get him to do much for video. But he did do that video on Monday to talk to you guys personally, so I really appreciate that. As far as the website, again, I showed you that on Monday. I showed you how to change the pricing to USD. I showed you where you can type notes. I showed you that he has bundles. So the website, all in all, is really great. You can get free shipping. You can use a coupon code right on there. It's really elegantly designed. It looks great. You don't necessarily think you're shopping for beard oils because it looks really high-end and nice. It flows with his design all across the board, and his branding is on point. So the website, I'm giving a 9.5. I think there's a little areas of opportunities, but it's a work in progress. He just updated it to make it even better. So 9.5 on the website. His variety, that's where he probably comes in on the company side a little bit less. I'm giving him a 7 for the variety, and it's just because he doesn't have a ton of scents or a ton of different products at this point yet. He is launching a hat, so we got some swag coming. He's launching a hard hold balm. I would like to see more scent profiles, but I know he's working on a couple different ones, and it's all just a work in progress. Again, he wants to master these when he releases them and doesn't want any issues, so he's testing a bunch of different scents. He's coming up with very complex scents. In fact, he's one of the more complex companies for scents on the market that I've tried. The presentation, the way he ships, the way he communicates, the labeling, how I get it in the mail, open it up and look at it, it's a 10. I don't know how he could even make it any better. Honestly, there's nothing that I would ask from him that I'm like, you could do this a little bit better with the presentation. It's a 10 across the board. So we take all those, we add them up, we average them out, and we get a company overall FRS score for the whole company, the whole kit and caboodle, the whole works, the whole everything you want to call it. And for Baarden, we started initially at 8.5 on the unboxing based on what I knew about Baarden, what I've tried from Baarden. And after a week of just using Baarden again, I realized how much I actually really love this company, how much it changes my beard, and how much I just can't get enough of this product. I could wear this product every day if I had to. I could wear this product on my go-tos when I'm going to church, when I'm going to meetings. Like, this just tends to be the one that I look for. It also stands out on my shelf really nice. So we started at 8.5. Overall FRS score coming in for Baarden at 9.2. 9.2 overall. I think there's some areas of opportunity with scents, with sizes of washes, things along those lines. But overall, 9.2, highest one we've had yet for the faithful ranker. And I think Adam's going to be pretty proud of that. I think he deserves it. And today, you can get the Hard Hold Balm. You can use the code FAITHFUL20, save 20% off your order. Not only that, but there's BOGO. So every order you place, you're going to get a free product. And one of you lucky people that places an order with Baarden is also going to get a hat. There's no time like right now to open our arms and welcome people to this community and bring attention to it for a positive, reinforcing meaning. So grab your coffee. I've been forgetting my coffee a lot lately. Grab your Bang. I have that right here. Stroke that amazing man mane that you guys all have. And until I see you guys tonight on the live stream, head on over to bharden.com, check it out. And God bless you all.